trick of the devil is that he never comes to you to tell you you're not going to mean anything in this life. He will never come to you to tell you that. Have you ever heard him saying that? If someone comes to you to tell you you're going to mean nothing, would you believe that person? You would refute the person, right?
Hey, ANY Goodlife, I'm sitting here with Pastor Adriana and I just have a few questions for you. We're so happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you very much, first of all, for having me. I'm glad to be here. A little bit about myself. As you said, I'm Adriana. I'm from Romania originally, and for now I'm working at the university in Ghana, All Nations University for that matter. Right?
Yes.
We're home, but different parts of the world. So yeah, I'm one of the pastors there because we have two churches, basically two campuses, two churches. So one of the pastors at the university church, and I also teach.
Oh wow!
And I also work a little bit in the administration. So wearing different hats depending on what's there to be done. So,
oh, that's amazing! So how did you get introduced to All Nations?
I was in Norway attending a Bible school, and after that one of my classmates invited me to the church. But it was until, I believe, after I finished school there that I began attending the church. So from 2005 on January 16th, it was a Friday evening, I believe, and that was my first service. And since then I've not missed one service from the All Nations. Yeah.
That's amazing, that's amazing. So you touched in a little bit about what your role is at the university. Can you just expand a little bit more about what you do and like some interesting thing that happens?
Oh, wow. Well, interesting. Every day is interesting in Ghana for me. It's a very dynamic environment there, especially when it comes to pastoring and teaching, because there's so many different kind of people, and they come in and go, and it's like someone's new every few months.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, it's very dynamic. It's full of energy. I enjoy it a whole lot. So I'm in touch with students almost all the time. Yeah, it's interesting, and then the administrative part is also very dynamic, but in its own unique way. That we can put it aside a little bit because that's not our focus today. But yes, it's wonderful to be there. We're blessed to serve the students from different countries. I think we're over 20 countries, or maybe 26 countries represented at the university. Yeah. So we're growing into the real All Nations thing.
Yeah.
He forces himself on you. He becomes you, so that he can convince you of what he wants you to do.
So now you're at the university. You're with young people. What makes you so passionate about young people?
First of all, is God's desire that He puts in our heart, and I always thank God for the heart that He gave me. I don't take it for granted, because you see so many people doing so many other things, being distracted by so many things in this world, and yet I'm there, and I've been in it for so many years, and you wonder, why are you still here? It's just God who gives you the heart for it.
Yes.
It's grace, and every day I think about it, it's just grace. It's just grace. It's just grace all the time. And I love it. I think it also keeps me away from thinking that I'm getting older. Yeah, but it's a dynamic environment. That's how I love to put it. It's very dynamic.
Wow. We're just so happy to have you. I'm happy to have you, and I'm encouraged to see someone that might not look like everybody else here, but is in a position where you're influencing people's lives. And I thank you for being here, and I'm just so happy to have you. And on behalf of All Nations and ANY Goodlife, we're happy to have you, and we hope that you have an amazing service. And thank you so much.
Well, thank you everyone. The Lord bless you, and I hope to have a great time. Only don't ask me to dance. That's all.
That's another one.
Great. Thank you.
Okay guys, we love you. We appreciate you so much. Later guys.